So you're thinking about starting a business, whether it be a side business, whether you're going to start your entrepreneurship journey, or whether you're switching career to step into entrepreneurship from your present career, right? You will need to know some very important things before you journey off into your business venture. And that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to share with you 8 things that you need to know before you start that business. Before you hit the launch button, before you start making that business plan, these are some important things. And don't skip through the video because the most important ones will be at the end. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to me here, my name is Yasheika Turner, and on this channel, we're thriving in life, transitioning, building businesses, buying houses, living the life abundantly in faith. Now, let's get right into it. One of the first things that you need to know before you start your business is to understand the business structure. What type of business model do you want to start? Whether it be a brick and mortar, online, are you an introvert? Are you an extrovert? Do you want to provide products? Do you want to provide services? What type of business structure do you want? And when you decide on this, or when you're thinking about this, try to put yourself in that position. Does this business align with your lifestyle that you desire, the lifestyle that you desire 2 years from now, 5 years from now? How suitable is this business? How will it fit into the life that you are desiring? Let me know if that makes sense. Drop in the comments, makes sense. And you might want to check out my last video that I created, how to create multiple streams of income while you're working a full-time job. So this video is a trade-off, is like a step 2, a follow-up from those previous videos that I've been doing around entrepreneurship and starting a business. Number 2 is to ensure that you do your research, right? When it comes on to trademark, other person's trademark, you do not want to get in any legal issues with other person's business name. So please ensure that you do your research, whether that's on trademark websites or whether that's on social media handles, to make sure that the business name is not already taken. Now, on the flip side of that, after identifying your business name, ensure that you also go ahead and secure your trademark, secure your domain names. FYI, when you're doing your domain names, it's advisable if you're buying, so say for example, you're in Canada and you're purchasing a .ca domain name, ensure that you also purchase a .com, right? Or the .net, the .org. So you're securing those other domain names for yourself, right? So ensure you do not get in any legal issues. Nobody don't sue you for taking over their business name. Number 3, no. With starting a business, you have to put this in your mindset even before you start this business. Your business might flop. It might fail. You might be fearful throughout the process, and you might think, what am I even doing? Right? So prepare to have that mindset. Don't be afraid if you start the business and the business doesn't go as planned. Be prepared to pivot. If you start the business and you lose interest, you decide, you know what, this is no longer what I want to do, don't be afraid to pivot, to change. Don't be afraid of what other persons might say. Oh, hey, she doesn't know what she's doing. She's all over the place. Sometimes business feels like a chicken laying an egg. You know, the chicken have to get that right position, that right space to just lay the egg. This entrepreneurship journey takes trial and error. So don't beat yourself up. Give yourself some grace if you start the business and it didn't go as planned. Number 4, please do not take advice from persons who do not have the experience or the knowledge to provide you wisdom while you're on this business journey. A lot of times, persons will discourage us. They'll say, why are you doing this business when you should be doing X or you should be doing Y? Or don't you see that this business isn't working for you? Why don't you go and do something else? Or they'll make several other negative comments or give you some false information which will lead you astray, which will not help your business to flourish, but rather to discourage you to shut down that business or to go do something else even before the business matures, right? So ensure that whoever you're taking advice from, they're knowledgeable, they have been there, and they have the wisdom to share with you to help your business to succeed. Now, while we're on that aspect of getting business advice, let's jump right into investing in yourself, which is our next topic. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself. Rather, be prepared to invest in yourself. This will mean from coaches, from mentors, or even from online courses or books, right? There are several different platforms out there, several different ways of providing knowledge and education. So whether you're going to invest in time or you're going to invest in money to pay for coaching or mentorship, because you know what? Coaching and mentorship these days, to pick a person's brain these days, comes with a cost, right? They're not going to give you all that they have been through these years, all that they have invested in, also the money and time, for free. So you just have to be prepared and be and know that you have to pull up some money to pay somebody to show you the shortcut of how to get where you want to go faster. And I know this one might shock you, but you have to believe it. Not everyone will support you. Some friends and families will not support your business. So when this happened, don't say I didn't tell you, right? You might start a business. For example, I'm a realtor. I work full time as a registered nurse, and I'm a realtor also. That's my side business, my entrepreneurship journey along with YouTube. And when I got my real estate license, I had persons who did not want to use me to be their realtor because they thought that I didn't know what I'm doing because I'm new to this field, right? So they didn't feel comfortable in using me to provide services for them. So they went and they used other realtors. No, if you have a store, if you have whatever business you have, and you realize that your friends and families are not coming to knock at your business door, but rather they're going somewhere else, don't feel any way. Try to put yourself out there to meet new people so that other people will pour into you, will refer you, right? Build your network. Build your network. That's very important when it comes on to. As I mentioned, build network. Next is you have to put yourself out there. What do you mean by putting yourself out there? People have to know you, that you have a business. People have to start building relationship with you. They have to like you and they have to trust you before they go and swipe their credit card, right? If you don't know somebody, you see somebody for the first time, what are you going to do? Go ahead and just buy, invest in them. No, you're going to go on social media to say, okay, let me see about this person. Let me see this person's personality. Do I like her? Oh, no, I think I prefer this other person. So you have to put yourself out there for people to be familiarized with you, with your product, with your service, whatever you're offering, so that they will come and invest with you. If you have a closed door all the time, so say you have a brick and mortar and it's always closed, how are people going to know that you're open for business? How are people know that you're selling something? How are people going to know that you're providing a service if you are going to be a closed mouth business owner? With everything that's going on now, especially with social media, you have to find a platform that you're comfortable with and put yourself out there. So whether that's going to be Facebook, whether that's going to be TikTok, whether that's going to be Instagram, or even here on YouTube, but you have to start putting yourself out there, networking, socializing, so people will find you. Are you liking this video so far? My algorithm is telling me that 90% of persons who are watching my videos are not subscribed. Are you one of those 90%? Please come and join the 10% who are subscribed and help us to push that up a little bit higher and help others to see this video so that they also can benefit from watching. So please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. While you're at it, hit the notification bell so you'll see my next videos coming up next week. And lastly, this one I see all the time on these social media streets. Persons are quitting their job before the business even becomes scalable. Now, I would advise for you, do not quit your job before getting a rate of return, before getting a consistent income from this business, before having some emergency saving. Do not go out and quit your job. I've seen persons start the business, quit the job, and then when they realize that business didn't go as way as it was planned to, they have to go back to find another job. So for example, for myself, I'm a nurse and I did my real estate. I got my real estate license, when was it, last year, the year before? What if I had decided, you know what, as soon as I get my real estate license, I'm going to quit my job? Do you see what's going on in these real estate streets with these houses right now, with the interest rate and all that skyrocket and all that craziness that's going on? What if I had just quit my job? I would be here, have to be going back to find another job, because there has been decline in house prices because of the high interest rates. So you have to be wise, and you have to make wise choices before you go and make decisions. Think about it first before you make these decisions. Now, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you for stopping by, and go ahead and check this video out, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.